I found an alpha male bro who claims to never lose. This guy right here. Our story today starts on Twitter. The account Hater Report just the other day posted a video. It was embedded in the original tweet. 10.1 million views. Let's check out the video right now.
Do we got a straggler? Do we got straggler? Do we got straggler? Do we got straggler? Do we got a straggler? Do we got a straggler? Do we got a straggler? I don't lose. Yeah!
The dude is obviously awful and needs to be found. Well, my friends, the internet stays undefeated because what happens when you give 10 million people a little bit of a time and an interest in finding a scumbag? They end up finding the guy. Just a week later, Baltimore police Twitter account, in reference to the brutal assault that occurred a week ago, 24-year-old John Callis turned himself into police custody. Took a week, however, he was finally found. Just the other day, Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office posted that John Callis has been indicted today for the alleged assault caught on video. One of the benefits of social media nowadays is everyone gets their phone out and catches the person in 4K. Makes it a lot easier for people to find. Police say Callis assaulted 3 people in 2 different incidents. 2 victims fled and then later returned to find their missing phones. This is a guy that you'll find in just a minute has a little bit of a history with this. In what is my favorite news story headline of recent memory, John Callis denied bail for viral attack on Commanders fans. Defense blames cocaine alcohol bender. Would you be surprised to find out that this man has a little bit of an issue with some drugs and alcohol? He faces 1 count of first-degree assault and 3 counts of second-degree assault, which carries a maximum of 55 years in jail. Raise your hand if you would not mind these people spending tens of years in jail. In court, WJZ learned Callis admitted to daily cocaine use for the past 4 years, including the day of the attack. Side note, how in the world does this 24-year-old get access to that much cocaine for 4 years? He must make a lot of money, or is there a wealthy family member maybe helping him out? He got probation before judgment for what prosecutors said was an alcohol-fueled assault in Towson in November 2021, when he beat a man unconscious in the middle of York Road. Clearly, a history of this that shows a pattern. In my opinion, these are the types of people that second time should be given the book, should be sent to prison for a very long time with no chance of parole or going on probation. But he also received probation in 2020 for another assault, this one in Delaware, during which prosecutors said he was drunk. Multiple states, multiple incidents. This is a very privileged white dude. Let's face it, that's probably why he hasn't been facing the repercussions he deserves up until this point. Before the attack, Callis moved to Sarasota, Florida, where he lived with his father. I found out where his father lives, and I'm going to hide the address, but it is a roughly $2.2 million house down in Naples, Florida. Comes from, looks like a very wealthy family. My guess is very privileged. Prosecutors also revealed Callis was identified by his boss after he was sent a copy of the viral video. I imagine our young man here, the subject of this video, found himself with a bad hangover. Not only was he going viral online, probably figured out he was going to be arrested, needed to turn himself in, but he lost his job probably for the first time in his life. Callis worked remotely and was fired from the job he started only 34 days earlier. One of the amazing things about Twitter is information travels fast. This account, 6 million views the following morning. It only took about maybe 12, 13 hours after this video started going viral for people to start finding this kid on his social media accounts and find out where he works. So this account, Hillary, I wonder if his place of employment is open today. F it. I'll email it anyway. I have a feeling that Place of Employment received a lot of inbound messaging, not for their services, but for one of their employees going viral on Twitter. And if you scroll down a little bit, one of the responses is what appears to be the official account of his employer. MDP has a zero tolerance policy, good for them, for violence and aggressive behavior. This individual is no longer employed with our firm. Probably the first time he's ever been fired in his life, so well done to that office and what sounds like an accounting or some type of lawyer firm. Well done on you for letting him go. One of the other responses, Drew, with Twitter, sometimes you got to take this stuff with a little bit of grain of salt. However, this guy seems credible. Knew this kid throughout high school. He's a total POS. He got kicked out of 3 different Baltimore private schools. Clearly, at no point was he parented and told this type of behavior is not welcome to general society. A notable moment was his expulsion from St. Paul's for putting his genitals on a kid with special needs. As if the video of him beating up random people on the street was enough to not like him. Hopefully that will set over the edge. Hopefully we have 100% agreement here that this guy is a scumbag, needs to be put in prison. He's disgusting, but his father is absolutely loaded. super rich. Surprise, surprise. Well, this Hillary account also, I guess, found the actual news story. Does this sound familiar, Drew, in response to that account? And well done, because this story, Baltimore schools condemn racially insensitive inmate Freddie Gray costumes. So this was a few years ago. I believe because they were minors, the names of the kids were not in the article. However, it appears that she found the actual article. The actual details don't matter, but clearly this kid's a scumbag and has problems with following rules. One of the things I absolutely love about social media is how quickly we come together to get scumbags like this arrested. Very well done to all of you out there who helped assist with this. Within 12 hours, the guy was identified, lost his job, and the police had an idea of who to go after. They had his address and everything, and I love to see this happen. Guy is an absolute scumbag. I can only hope that he is put in prison for a long time and hopefully learns his lesson such that when he comes out, he can be a valuable member to society and not just a rich kid. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.